In order to implement the next logical leap around the boundary of our current limitation of baseline of intuition, it is refreshing to look at intuition by application of fundamental theorem of algebra. The fundamental theorem of algebra was named as the theory of equations. Originally, it had nothing to do with algebra. It states that equations of the field of complex numbers are algebraically closed. Sounds complicated, but things can be simplified if you shift the baseline to be the xy Cartesian coordinate system. By eyeballing the continuous function of the equation, you can use an eyeball to grasp a sense of direction of a graph in a sheet of paper. All the sense of direction implied in the fundamental theory of algebra applies to calculus, and that is because it is measurable math. By measurable, it implies left is down by the sense of intuition of space. Right implies up. This is the same for the piano keyboard. When you play a key to the right, you play a higher note. The bass is played by the lower hand or the left hand. If you draw a vertical line in the plane with a continuous function, you can clearly see the function divides the function plot to the left and to the right. Calculus is really finding the infinitesimal value to the left and to the right of the vertical baseline. The fundamental theorem of the golden records takes all of our current understanding of the theories made to construct the golden record and add AI to train it to understand our current understanding of a CPU, network, and virtual machines to allow it to see the next level understanding of the universe. The measurement part is the inbound. It allows AI to use probes and data structures of executed out of the operation code within the solar virtual machine. The decipher part is the outbound. After decoding the video feeds from various AI around the solar system, it sends out data structures or other AI for further processing. The AI takes the incoming video feeds and uses general intuition to define the time-space attributes and encodes data structure for outbound analysis. For example, the AI can take a snapshot of a common en route and figure out the time-space value and create a coordinate space of time. And you can think of a new map of system as a constant stream of video feeds sending out for processing, inbound and outbound. The standardized unit of time and space is a clock cycle for the solar virtual machine by executing the operation code transported via Generation 2 transmission protocol. This allows the AI to be well-defined closed system for data analysis. Our lack of understanding of Einstein's special relativity stems from the fact we do not have a sense of intuition of time relative to the closed system of an AI. AI is the closed system of computing that extends its consciousness using our current understanding of TCP/IP protocol. For example, we all say there is two twins, Bob and Benny. Bob is an astronaut that is placed in a rocket and heads to the edges of the universe and back. Benny is just sitting at home watching TV. The general theory of relativity says that both Bob and Betty are spatially separated by relative position of one another, and they are the same in relative relations. The special theory says they are different. After all, Bob feels the acceleration of the rocket. Benny does not. Our inherent lack of understanding stems from our lack of way to devise a closed system to measure the cosmological constant to the acceleration in the expanse of space-time. There is also something particular on angular momentum. There must be additional force due to angular momentum. Otherwise, how does the gyroscope work in space? How does it always point to a location in the universe? What is the implementation of artificial general intuition, where we can train the AI to use the computing cycle dispersed across long distances of gigantic virtual machines? By taking measurements and generate video images, we can construct a general intuition of spacetime with new approach to seeing through the eyes of AGI. For example, the AGI can take a video of a comet on Mars and deduce from the fundamental theorem of the golden disk to allow the AGI to figure out space-time, clock cycles, and computing units to measure the attributes of physical simultaneously in the universe. We can recalibrate our baseline to understand how the HTTP to become Generation 2 transmission protocol that accomplishes solar virtual machines to accomplish space-time's computation.